Should you play Mafia III Definitive Edition in 2025? I would, and so should you. So, you might be asking, hey, this game has brought a lot of controversy. I've only heard bad things of this game. Whoa, hold your horses. Gamers have been divided in this game because of the repetitiveness of this game, which doesn't mean per se that the game is bad. Just stay here and I will tell you why you should be playing Mafia 3. So, first of all, I've been playing this game for the very first time. Already have played roughly about 15 hours plus, which it has given me already a nice idea, or the whole idea of how the game is gonna be from the rest of my playthrough. I'm playing on PC, hardest difficulty, which is only hard, simulation driving, so I think I have a nice idea. And I also played the first two Mafia games before starting this. If we speak about gameplay and mechanics, well, gunplay starts very weak. Other weapons feel unsatisfying, enemies act like bullet tanks. It's like you're fighting against Terminators that just move towards you, and you cannot do anything but keep shooting. No cool. But improves with better gear. Once stronger weapons unlock, combat feels much better, like if you were like one shot one killing enemies, which feels more realistic. I think like they should have gone for more like Red Dead Redemption 2 playstyle instead, like at this weird open world, like the better weapons you have, the quicker you kill enemies. No. That doesn't work. What I really love from this game, the hip fire and bland fire is so freaking cool. It's so satisfying. It looks so bad, especially in cover. Like, it gives you a lot of cinematic moments when you're just like walking and shooting, like, you know, like from the hip. You're just walking and pa 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 pa, and also with the gun, like, boom boom boom. It looks so cool. It looks majestic. Like, I'm telling you, you wanna, even if you waste more bullets, you wanna go with hip fire. It looks cool. I think that really important is this point. It's a really sandbox chaos game. Like, if you're trying to go for like the old Mafia days, well, it's just like, even if you have an open world, it's still like the biggest focus on the story, which like you don't have in the older games. Even if you have this open world, that you couldn't explore like too much. It will make sense because it's kind of empty. So they put most of the effort in the missions, in the story. This one, it kind of like try to be everything at once, and it has like too much focus also on the open world to keep you engaged. But then they decayed and go to this path of repetitiveness. That's why a lot of people hate and I don't like this game. But the story is good, the cutscenes are amazing, but I'm gonna be speaking more about that in a moment. But yeah, you have a lot of open world activities. They just try to keep you there, keep playing, put a bunch of hours, and yeah, like you have like just a few missions that are like very well polished. But if you like the sandbox chaos, yes, it could be like pretty fun if you just want to like keep shooting, exploding stuff, defeating enemies. It can be funny. It can be just like a way to just like disconnect and have fun. About mechanics understanding, once you learn system like mobile cash stashing, like you have like this wallet, but if you die you lose half of it, a little bit like Borderlands. But you just have a save that you have to be driving, there's no fast travel, a little bit annoying. But then I didn't know, but I kind of realized that, okay, I can call a person to come by like super fast and leave my money or buy stuff. Like, when you start understanding, it becomes a little easier and more relaxing experience. And also, like, if you need a car, you just call it. It makes it easier. It makes it this, like, you notice like this game is not trying to be a hardcore game. Driving became smoother compared to the other two games, of course. The years passed, the cars getting better. So yeah, it's like super easy to drive, even though like I keep crashing, but it's because I never use brakes. The unfortunate is like when you're doing missions, you're mostly in a small area, so you're like barely doing like long distance driving, which I think is a shame. what I dislike these kind of features when games like help you a lot. There's like this thing called Intel Vision, like makes you like Superman. You can see through walls, you see the silhouettes of enemies, you see where the stuff is, the collectibles, and everything. Like, why? Okay, put it forever. So like, but let me deactivate it. I don't use it. That's my way to go. But why? You know, I'm still asking why. Like, it's baby mode somehow. So I just complete avoid it. It has like this mini map, which it puts you every single thing, collectibles, everything is there in the mini map, even enemies, where they're looking. So, but it's so distracting that you keep yourself looking at it. So when you're playing, you're like 50-50. 50% of your time playing, even driving, you're watching this little corner of the minimap, and the other one like kind of seeing the world, which is I don't know, it takes a lot of immersion and distracts you for a bunch of details. I want to turn it off, I can't. There's also this feature, like, I don't know if you play Red Dead Redemption, that this dead eye that you like slow-mo so you can shoot better or just point enemies. Well, it's like a half-baked dead eye, which it only slow-mos so you can kill faster and you can react faster when there's a bunch of enemies, which is also cool. It gives you a lot of, I don't know, like fun factors. Like, it could be useful if you're in tough situations, but it also looks cool and you can just use it for fun. What I have the feeling that it's missing some features, at least for the people like me that I'm streaming, is stream mode, of course, because it have a lot of lines, these games. Like, I've been monetizing like none of my whole playthroughs of Mafia, which is okay, I decided that, but it will be nice to have the option. But I might say that the music in this game is fantastic. It's fantastic. Like, really nice props to that. Now jumping to world and presentation. Graphics look good up close, but at distance it kind of feels like flat and hollow. Mostly when you're driving, like the distances start like loading, and I have all the settings at its highest. It starts loading, but I don't know, like there are like shadows that feel odd. On the countryside, from the other side, it looks beautiful, but somehow it has something that I don't know. It kind of doesn't give me the vibes that, hey, it's a really good looking place. Only when you're like indoors or like really up close stuff, it looks very cool. But other than that, it really looks flat. What I really like, the props, cutscenes, dialogue, and I said soundtrack, top notch quality. Like the voice acting, the adrenaline in the cutscenes, the dialogues, like, is really well done, and I think that it has to be highlighted in this game. You don't have like this story, like the families and everything. It's more like a revenge base more than loyalty. Well, loyalty like kind of plays a part of it. I don't want to spoil anything, but it takes another turn of it. But nevertheless, you're gonna like it. Like, there are like some things that you kind of like, it feels off. And now, just like to finalize, story, narrative. Decent on its own, but very different in tone and focus compared to the first Mafia games. I already said that, and I didn't remember that I put in another bullet point. Open world style. What did I write here? Feels generic. Something's closer. Nah, that doesn't feel closer than that. Okay, ChatGPT made me summarize all my ideas like really bad. So that's it. I think as world presentation, I just like he kind of moved the cutscenes, dialogues, and soundtrack and puts us in world instead on story. And open world style he put on his story. So kind of weird. So that's actually it. Yeah, you should play. Give it a try. It's not that. I think like €1-2 and for GOG. So if you like Mafia games, if you like sandbox, if you just like disconnect, have chill time, and just shoot, drive, might be a good game to try out. Should you play it? Yes, I will. Goodbye, WolfpackPanda. Remember, like, subscriptions. Have a nice day.